From your point of view, what are the advantages of using a wedding planner for a couple, and what criteria they think about when choosing their vendors?
I think the first advantage to hiring a wedding planner is to be accompanied and advised during all the preparation. For example, the order in which to do the thing, the choice of the vendors, or the decision with the making process, I think is what the couple are really looking for today. And not to be alone, and to feel that someone is there with them to support and guide them step by step, and to manage things the wedding day. And the role of the wedding planner is also to think about all the details that bride and groom don't think, and to make her life easier. We have many tips and advice to share with us. I think the wedding planner also participates in imagining a design in accordance with the project and the desire of the bride and groom, and suggest a new thing that makes the day unique and very personal. Also, we allow them for the wedding and their budget, because budget is a really, really important thing. I think we are a real support for the couple. We are here for listen to them, advise them, and to give life to their projects.
That's very important. This is the big day, so there's lots of planning.
Yes, the big day, the day of your life. Yes.
Yes, and so when we go deeper into the planning stage, what do they need to think about in the early planning stages, in the first steps once they've chosen the wedding planner, and what can we start attacking? What are the first steps?
When I meet the couple for the first time, I ask her some questions to know if their project is realizable for me, like the place, the country, or the city when they want to get married, the number of guests, the number of days of reception, and their budget. Also, when they imagine their wedding, because if, for example, they want to organize a not religious ceremony, it's not the same if they prefer a religious ceremony, for example. And the important things for me is to understand their needs and to present them a project in accordance to their event.
So what about on the day? What is your role on the day of this big day then?
On the day, I have many roles, but first, it's to be available for the bride and groom, like a personal assistant, and for the vendors and the guests, we need to be available too. And your teams are present to welcome the professional, to supervise the installation, to check that everything is in accordance with the planning and carried out on time, because this is very important. The timing is precise, and we also manage unexpected events, and so the couple can fully enjoy the wedding day. We also welcome the guests when they arrive at the wedding venue, and stay tuned to make sure that everything is okay for us and have a good time in the wedding. When the time is come, we can invite people to go sit at the table for the dinner and helping them find their seat if needed. We are couteau suisse.
Okay, couteau suisse, that's a good one. And also one thing a lot of our couples ask us about is the timings for each part on the wedding day. Can you tell us a bit how you manage this, both actually before and on the wedding day itself?
Yeah, sure. The timing, usually I make a point with the couple before the wedding to know what the desire and what they want to plan. And according to this and the information communicated by the vendors planning, because it's a teamwork, the planning must take into account the desire of the couple, but for sure the requirements in terms of logistics. Also important to mention the planning, the possible surprises or speeches of the guests. So we can organize all the moments of the day like this. And in general, a typical planning is the day before the welcome dinner, the wedding day, the welcome drinks, the wedding ceremony, the cocktail hour, dinner and party, and the day after the farewell brunch. And usually to make the planning, I determine the time at which the party should start, and I go back in time to beginning, so it's more easy.
Yeah, okay. We put the pieces together one by one, moving backwards.
Yes.
Yeah, that
sure.
would work very well.